It is definitely weird to be walking against the grain than with the grain going to Disney on the morning. But today's the day that we don't make that right going to the park. We're heading straight. We're gonna go have breakfast over at Huckleberry's and then heading out towards San Diego. Always bittersweet. Never want to leave the park, but I'm definitely tired and we're ready for breakfast.
I started at red.
Huckleberry started off in California and it has since sprawled out. I just recently discovered this. In fact, Inside Baseball, my brother does work for the company that owns them. And I didn't know that when I fell in love with these. Their crab cakes, like their Eggs Benedict, are absolutely phenomenal. Oh, this looks amazing. Except for those onions, but over that, it looks amazing. And I got Charlie's bacon. How's that waffle, kiddo?
Good.
Breakfast was phenomenal. Now it's time to head down to San Diego. Just looked at the traffic. It is definitely driving in Southern California. This is gonna be a long 2 hours. Well, we know we're not going back to the park, but it's right there. But probably for the best. There is a ton of protests and everything scheduled to happen today, and we don't want any part of that. We just want to come here and enjoy ourselves and have a good time. But until next time, Disney, we will see you soon. Stay golden and all that jazz. Now, we got to drive to the south. Well, Southern California, that is. After a couple hours on the road and the longest 80 miles I've ever driven, we finally made it. It doesn't hurt we're staying right on the water, too. Beautiful. And over there is the USS Midway. Fun enough, Dana's uncle actually served on that boat, so that's kind of cool. Not a bad view. And there's the USS Midway. Little room tour before everyone destroys it. You got the pull-out couch, which is going to be a huge benefit here because I have not had a good night's sleep in like 3 days. Little desk for me to work at. 2 queen-size beds, including a Henry and a Charlie. And we're not facing the ocean, but you know what?
We're still looking good.
Oh.
Cool.
Ow. But good enough. It's pretty gnarly. Downtown San Diego.
Wait, we still have a good view.
We sure do. Look, there's people riding wave runners. Oh, it's me. And you got the bathroom too, but right now that's being occupied. Staying downtown here at the Marriott Residence Inn. It's about away from everything I like to normally do in San Diego, including, but not limited to, the convention center where Comic-Con happens. It's been a while. But also just near all the stuff downtown, including Seaport Village. In fact, we're walking about 10 minutes that direction right now to get some pizza, because that just sounded good. I know this is a weird thing to say. Being that we're from the desert, it's always weird and surreal being this close to the water, like it's just right there. And it's frightening. Right, Charlie?
Yes.
The water's frightening. So where do you think your Uncle David slept? Right there? Right there? No? All right. We'll have to ask him. Now, I'm gonna ask him why they didn't accommodate people over 5'8". Those things are hard to walk through.
That's a lot of boats. Daddy, is a pelican a real bird?
Yes. And you wanted to go to SeaWorld right there for free.
That's a really
And our food destination takes us here to Seaport Village, pizza place right here on the water. From first glances, it's a 4.4 rating and it looks very good, so I'm looking forward to trying it. Seems like the entire family's on board too. Mr. Moto Pizza, let's give it a go. Gentlemen, this is the good life. Pizza by the bay. All right, Charlie, I know you gave Mommy your score, but what do you think the pizza is?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10? That's a high score. I give mine a solid 7.9. It was really good. I'd like to have more because it's really light, but I don't need any more. But I want more. So that's why I got a 7.9. But I thought that was really good. The cheese looks really good too. Now that lunch is done, it's time to explore Seaport Village a little bit before we head back to our hotel for a little bit of swimming action. Like normal, these children are all having a cow. Especially this one. Seaport Village really is a staple of San Diego. But even though I'm the first one to admit, it's really hot today. So how much longer we're gonna be here. And you know, maybe I think a dip in the pool might be good. But it also depends on how crowded it is. Right now, let's see what they got down here. We enjoyed the pizza. Who knows, maybe there's some other snacks in our future. They got my sweets junkies right there. Cute little shop with a lot of different types of treats. And I actually may have gotten a candy bar to indulge in myself. It didn't have that much sugar, so we're gonna try it out. And I haven't had real sugar in a long time. This is gonna be interesting. We had talked about going and touring the USS Midway, but I think we're just gonna go back to the hotel for a while and just relax. We've been go for such a few, 3 days now. We just need to go, rest, relax, have a good time. Maybe hit the pool, who knows. But there was a place back at Seaport Village we want to try food-wise. It's called Louisiana Charlie's, and it smelled phenomenal. But I know only 2.5 of us might eat anything there, so we'll see. Right now, it's time for that break. I got talked into the pool again. So here's our dinner after the pool time. We ordered Slice House. It was one of the higher reviewed ones that was on DoorDash. And it's a 12-inch pizza, so I mean, here's a comparison with my hand. This and the wings, whew, that's $100 worth of food. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't recognize this name, but it sounds like it should be a name I know in the pizza world, but I don't off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to look it up. Let's see what these pies look like. Okay, it looks tasty. And of course, we got the Charlie special. If you've been watching our channel for a while, you know exactly what that is. It is cheese. And then we also got wings. Can't go wrong with wings. All right, I just looked them up. I do know who that is. It just the name didn't ring a bell, but the face does ring a bell. And this pizza actually looks really, as I drop stuff, pizza looks really good. So we're gonna give it a whirl here. Very good. I know he's famous for having like coal-fired ovens, which this is obviously not, but the fact that they use cornmeal makes me happy. Something about cornmeal I've always liked better, or semolina flour. Really, really good. But because of the oil and everything else, really, really greasy. I mean, it's just been on this napkin for like 2 seconds. Whew. But now, I'm gonna try the wing. Unlike pizza, wings are harder to impress me because it's really hard to make a bad pizza. We've only had a couple of those on here. It's a decent wing. Will I put it up there in like my top wings ever? No, but I definitely order them again. Of course, I'm a little bit jaded. The wings back at Rocco's in Tucson, at Rocco's Little Chicago, are still hands down the best wings I've ever had anywhere. These are pretty good. All right, boys, our vacation's coming to an end. What's been our favorite part so far? Henry?
Pool at Disneyland?
Pool and Disneyland?
Pool.
What about you, Austin?
Mine was when we went on Space Mountain together at Disneyland.
That was a lot of fun because I got chickens, I won't go on other stuff. And Henry's already ran away. What about you, Charlie?
Pool.
The pool? But you're always scared of the pool. You liked it now? You think you're going to try swimming later? Are you sure? Are you going to get off the steps next time?
I'll try.
I'll try. I'll take that. Good job, buddy. And I think my favorite part is just resting and relaxing, even though I didn't really rest or relax a whole lot. But you know what? It's better than at home, running wild like a madman. I think it's time to finish editing some video.
Okay.
And maybe get some sleep. But we got to ask one more person how they enjoyed it. Dana. Hi.
Hi.
What was your favorite part of the vacation?
Just spending time with everyone.
Play with me?
Loser.
Oh
Just
my
kidding. You did not get in the pool.
No.
Well, what was the part that you would not want to do again?
No.
I don't think there's anything that I would not want to do.
Right answer, because it was expansive. All that being said, time to get some rest. It's back to the grind tomorrow. But hey, depending on how early we might get back, there might be a bonus video into this. But we'll see how tired I am when I arrive back in Tucson. But there is something fun happening pop culture-wise in Tucson tomorrow. I'm still not sure if we're going to make it. Until then, bye-bye everybody. Thanks for taking the ride with us. Let's take another ride again when, Charlie? Soon? He's on the iPad. We've lost him. Bye-bye everybody.